Why do you have life insurance and why do you put together a will? The answer is simple. Whether we like it or not, death is inevitable and it sometimes happens unexpectedly, and we want to make sure that our family is protected, safe, and secure if something bad happens. But here's the thing that nobody thinks about. What happens to your digital data and your digital information if you die? Do you realize one of the big areas of cybercrime is criminals now look at the obituaries, and when somebody passes away, they go in and they start hijacking their accounts so they can impersonate those individuals and potentially access their bank account, access their retirement and other things. Now, here's the interesting part. If your loved one passes away, you're probably going to be grieving for at least several days or several weeks. So it's not going to be immediate that you start looking into their finances, looking into their will, looking into all those other things. And we have seen cases, and I'm working on a few expert witness cases right now, where 3 or 4 weeks after a loved one passes away, they go into the will, they start going to the bank and the other areas to start reconciling the account, and they realize it's all been emptied and it's all been wiped out because nobody ever thought about the digital data. So whether we like it or not, we live in a digital world. We all have a digital footprint. And just like we put together a will, and just like we go in and have life insurance policies, we need to put together a cyber security will. We need to start saying what happens to our digital data, what happens to our digital information, and what happens to our digital footprint if we pass away. And it's a scary area, but it's something that nobody thinks about. And I wanted to create a video just to raise some awareness, because in the last couple of months, I've seen a bunch of cases where this has happened and nobody ever thought about the digital footprint that people leave behind when they pass away. Give it some thought. If you need some help, send me an email, info@secure-anchor.com. But remember, just like physical assets need to be protected if somebody passes away, so does your digital assets.